Okay, it's my day off. Finally got out of bed. It's like 1 o'clock. I've been up for a while, but just sitting in bed playing around with my new GPD Win, which I might do a video on at some point. I'm just figuring out the specifics. Again, I'm not looking at the lens. The specifics of the emulators and what it can and what it can't run. But needless to say, if you look behind me, I have been quite a bit lazy and not cleaned in about 2 weeks. It's not terrible, but I want to clean because I have work again tomorrow, work from home, and I want to have a clean, tidy space for that. And I also have to, I'm also going to try and fix a Bose CD changer, so I might as well do a time lapse of this video. Try to figure out my speaker system, those speakers, because I have records I want to listen to, because I finally got this entire mess. I finally got a pressing of Sorting Nai by Kanan. I have no idea how to say it properly, but it's a really good doom metal album that I really like. And the pressings were really expensive, but Blood Music repressed it, so I got one for a decent price. And I borrowed Death, because I've never actually listened to Death from my buddy. So why not listen to some doom metal and some metal when I'm working, you know? Time lapse time. Okay, I just finished a day of work for my main job. I won't go into too much detail, but basically I'm running a Zoom meeting off my desktop, and I'm monitoring and doing TA work on my laptop. So as you can see, it is a giant cluster of shit, and I really don't like it. So I've been thinking about how to make it better, because even like if you look here, all these cables going everywhere. There's a USB hub, there's 2 keyboards, 2 mice, 2 monitors. They're separate. One monitor for my desktop, and then obviously my laptop, my coffee, and my water. Even better, I'd realize this now after I was sending an email. This keyboard I've had for a while. I'm going to turn off the lights just so it's easier to see. And it was working. I haven't done this job in a while because it's a contract that I get part-time work from. But I have to use this keyboard so I can have a full keyboard when I'm working. But there's a couple problems like this. And apparently this. And this. I don't know any other. That key's gone too. I don't know how all these keys broke. This was perfectly fine before, and now the keys are all falling out. So that's awesome. I mean, it's old. It's an old one that I had to replace anyways. I don't like. As soon as that broke, and then some other things have been going on with it, it's not my main keyboard, that is. But because I'm a madman, I think I have come up with a plan to make everything work. But we'll see how it goes, because I ordered all the parts. We'll see how it goes when I get them. So I've organized my mint in box figures, mint on card figures, what have you. Put some of the random UFC ones I got for free and the I should say MMA ones in the Pride ring and the UFC ring, but I gotta clean them up. One day I'll go through this whole case and explain stuff and everything I got. There's Lando's new home. But for now, back to cleaning. Okay, what I'm trying to do right now is when I'm working the weekends, I have my tower running the Zoom meeting itself, and then my laptop is running the tracking, so everything I need to pay attention to essentially. My problem is I prefer to use my main monitor, but no matter what I do with HDMI and USB-C docks, just ends up flickering. I tried 1080, tried 4K, tried everything, nothing. I have a DisplayPort to C cable that works absolutely fine, so I'll probably use that. I just lose my Ethernet, which isn't ideal. So I'll see if I can plug one of these hubs into... Why did it stop flickering? There it goes. Okay. I'm going to see if I can plug either this or that one into a USB-C to regular USB, and if I can get decent internet connection out of it. If not, I'm gonna return this thing and then have to get a Surface dock, which is like $200. Okay, this project's gonna take me actually a pretty long time. I've modified the setup, but I'll get it all sorted when I actually work tomorrow. Then I'll do a quick little update video. One thing I forgot to do is vacuum, so I'll probably do that. But after I cut, because I gotta fix that Bose. At least now all the cables I need are in that bag. The extra monitor's right there, so I can just easily hop in and connect everything tonight before I go to bed, and then it's ready for me in the morning. And then that's revision 2. We'll see how it goes.
On the next day!
Okay. So this is Rev 2. It worked a lot better. My laptop does seem to run the actual presentation just fine, and that monitor I can use just to keep an eye on the actual slideshow. So that's really good for that. I finally got this to working because now I'm not trying to get this USB-C into a 4K display. I'm just putting it into a 1080 display, so there's no issues there. It runs everything, the power, the USB. The switcher works. I had to go to a wireless mouse though, because for some reason my actual mouse doesn't stay. It will just constantly disconnect. But that mouse was fine, so whatever. I ended up using my main display as my tracking, so I had everything going on here, and I had my emails open, and so I could hop back and forth when stuff was going on. Then here, I originally had the meeting, so I'd have an eye on it in the background, but eventually I just it wasn't worth it. I didn't need it, so I put it over here, and it made it so much easier. So not only have I kind of figured out a way that's a little more consistent and easier for me overall to set up, but also I got rid of one of the monitors that so I'd have more desk space again. We'll see what happens with revision 3 in 2 weeks, I think.